everyone, Tyler here with Mannys again, and today we are looking at a couple of affordable guitars that make an excellent start to your guitar playing journey. We've got the Squier Affinity Telecaster and the Stratocaster. Let's get into it. So the Squier Affinity series represents Fender's most affordable option to get a full-sized, full-weight guitar in a classic Fender shape. The two I have here today are actually limited edition FSR variants and are exclusively sold by us in Australia. FSR stands for Fender Special Run, and in this case that refers to the gorgeous black and tortoise shell colorway and the darker Indian laurel wood fingerboard rather than the maple. There's a number of other models in the Affinity series, but the Strats and the Teles are definitely among the most popular, so we thought we'd start with these two. So how do these guitars differ, and which is more suited to being your first guitar? Well, first, let's have a listen with a basic clean tone and see how they compare. So as you can hear, pretty distinctively different sounds coming out of these guitars, but I'm honestly really impressed with how faithful the sounds are to the original iconic Fender guitars. They really do sound like their namesakes. Teles are probably most famous for being used in country music, but really see a lot of work in a lot of genres on both rhythm and lead duties. We can see they've diverted from tradition. We do have a nice contoured back, which is super comfortable and really great for beginners. So let's jump back in and check out a few more tones on the Tele. So onto the Strat. Now I don't think anyone would argue with me when I said the Strat has the most iconic guitar shape of all time. It definitely has a bit of that main character energy about it. Whether it's blues, funk, classic rock and roll, there's always a place for that iconic Strat tone, and with 3 pickups, there's a nice, diverse selection of sounds. So let's take it for a spin. Okay, so there's just some of the sounds you can get out of each guitar using different amp and effect settings. As you can hear, both guitars are totally capable of some classic tones. It really just comes down to your personal preference and the style that you want to pursue. Like I mentioned earlier, there are other guitars in the Affinity range like the Jazzmaster and the Telecaster Deluxe, so let us know if you want a video on those too. That's all for today. All the best on your guitar playing journey, and don't worry, those finger calluses will come. We'll catch you next time.